midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Switch. Switch.
11. 11. They gotta go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Okay, no next defense. Okay.
And this one complete to Gafford.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Rico Gafford.
81 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats. Look at this, 22.3 miles an hour was his top speed.
Mike's 22. Mike's 22.
Now Wilson on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, the ball hard. Mike's 22.
Here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
22 by 22. Here we go, here we go.
22 chip honor, 22 chip honor. Echo. Let's go.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Ready up.
22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Orbit.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Yep.
Watch the slant. Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mike.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. 7 yards the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Charlie. Go.
Motion.
Ready to go.
Again, Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Who that? Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mike.
Yes.
Mike 22.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Topper. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Broken tackle, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Set. Ready. And mobile.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Let's go. 15 Lonnie.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
Throwing is Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Check 43. Deuce.
Alpha.
New Mike, go. 52. Not today, you are. Not
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Right now. 52. I don't think you got it, son.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Nagar's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Big 13. Big 13.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Here we go. 180.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
11. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go one more. Done.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To the air again, Burrow.
It's going to be a long day.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
11. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, check Mike 21.
Now it's Burrow.
He can't hang. He's not going to give me.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Night, sweetheart. Where's Hayward? Watch 52. 52's the mic. It's coming this way, Here we go. Hey. No, check that.
Now it's Wilson. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 19. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
61. Let's go.
On second down, it's Coleman. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Wilson. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Situation. Let's go. He's coming. We got double up. Bravo!
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. 1, 2. You go night. Some go night. Mike, right here, over there, right? 52.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Drops it off for Coleman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Carter.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
One more time with Carter.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Michael Carter.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Check by 21. Watch the twin. Watch the twin.
11.
Here's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
And it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Burrow on play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Marcus May with a pick.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Switch. Race don't travel. Yep.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Second and 10.
52's the mic. Yes! You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Wilson. And hauled in by Croft. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Second and 11.
Line 52. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson lets it fly for Thielen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's trash. 22 Chip Auburn. 22 Chip Auburn. Charlie. Go!
Mike Bartu. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Where's 52?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Adam Thielen, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Burrow will throw. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They run it again with Williams. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Torrey McTyer. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
We want it. Zoom, fellas, let's go. No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Switch up.
To throw is Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety. And we saw both in evidence there.
It's going to be a long day, offense. Set.
Alpha.
52's the mic, boys. 52. No chance. Go. We got it.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and now it's 2nd down.
Exit.
I'm coming after you. Mike 52. Yep. Rip right. Mike 52. You must be getting tired of
Delta.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
Here's Wilson to throw.
Let's go.
A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
15 Lonnie.
Watch tight ends right.
61. Matchbox. Light. Haywood.
3 down.
Let's go.
Wilson will throw again. Oh, no, he lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. Ready.
Now it's Wilson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Yes.
Let's get that ball right here.
52's the mic. Watch Mike.
Here we go. Hey, Mike 52.
Bravo.
It's a party now.
Now Wilson.
Push him back.
This is caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen.
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw, Burrow. Able to complete to Moss. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Open space inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividend.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, I'm coming. Yep, 22, Mike 22. So don't say nothing. Ready, go.
One last shot for Wilson. Able to find Thielen. A beautiful spin and room to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter.